America First Look.
TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Very good morning to you. Welcome in. It is 5 o'clock on a marvelous Monday, we're going to call it. Why not?
Yeah.
November 3rd, you have Ryan and Rachel here with you.
New week, new month.
Yeah.
Liking it.
Same shutdown.
Same shutdown.
We'll have more on that in just a bit, but we do want to get you out the door. And Kate says you need a little bit of everything in your car today.
That's right.
Just be equipped. You know, it's one of those days where you start with one season and end with another. You know, we're not seeing a drastic drop-off or anything like that, but we're waking up dry. It's chilling in some pockets, and others it's actually a little on the milder side, depending on where you live, where it could be either 30 or almost near 50 in just a short time span. And so just keep that in mind as you're heading out the door. Everyone's going to want to be equipped with at least an outer layer that is waterproof, because we do have our rain returning this afternoon and this evening. Also, the wind is picking back up again. We had a little reprieve yesterday from the rain and the wind, and then we're going to get back into a lot of that by the end of the day. I'll have more on that with your timecast and that 7-day coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Kate.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning to you. We are back at it, back to school, back to work this morning, and things are pretty quiet as we are looking from our Skynet 9 camera out over downtown Auburn. It's 34 this morning at the Syracuse airport. We got some patchy frost in some areas where it is colder in the lower 30s, and then we have some spots in the 40s, even near 50 degrees this morning. So it all depends on where you live, elevation playing a big role as well. But this morning, it's a mostly sunny start to our day. A bit cool in some spots. Again, a little bit of frost, so keep that in mind for the windshields. And then we're ending the day on a cloudy, wet, and windy note. We got temperatures in the mid-50s today, but we've got some rain showers returning, and that wind is really going to start to pick up again as well. So not much happening on our satellite and radar. We got that clear sky, a couple of little bit of cloud cover around, not much. But here's our next system. This cold front right here, it's bringing the rain and the wind our way. Our rain chances really start to go up after about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Mainly the after school, after work hours, our best chance for some rain. We're not going to pick up a lot of rain out of this. A lot of us just about 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch of rain, and that's really about it. Most of us are saying less than 1/4 inch of rainfall, but we do have a very gusty wind for everyone. More so along the lakeshore. Jefferson County does have a wind advisory for today, starting at 10 a.m. until 10 tonight. In the hills, we're looking at gusts. You can see the reds and the purples, and that's where we're looking at 30, 40, up to 50 mile per hour wind gusts happening for this afternoon. And it doesn't stop right at 10 o'clock tonight, too. We have a really gusty wind tomorrow as well. The northwest wind blowing over the lakes. We got still gusts over 30 miles per hour. So that's going to keep some of that lake effect alive tomorrow. High temperatures, mid to upper 50s. Not feeling too bad in the temperature department. We're keeping it 40 or higher for a lot of us overnight, and tomorrow a little bit cooler, but still about seasonable in the lower 50s. Let's time this rain out for you. Clouds are moving in, so a nice sunny start to the day, but then you're going to notice more and more of that cloud filtering that sun out, and then eventually we get these rain showers kind of moving on by here. It's not a downpour or anything like that, but it's certainly a bit of a nuisance with the rain, and this is going to lead into some lake effect rain showers tomorrow. So just a little bit. There's not a lot of rain happening. It's just kind of the one little stripe right here. And outside of that, it's breezy, but our temperatures in the 50s, and you'll even see some sun for tomorrow. And we'll keep things pretty quiet going into Wednesday at first, and then and later in the day, got another clipper moving by, dealing with more rain that lasts into Thursday with lake effect and cooler. Mid-50s with a few more showers Friday into Saturday morning, and highs around 50 on Sunday.
All right, thank you, Kate. Right now,
Your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
Alrighty, welcome back. So we're waking up this morning, not feeling too bad. We have temperatures anywhere from the 30s and 40s, depending on where you live. But everyone has sun as you are up and at 'em. And then remember, our sunset is now in that 4 o'clock hour, and it will stay in the 4 o'clock hour until January 19th. Oh, yeah, it's tough to think about. It's like 78 days. All right, we got rain showers as we are closing out your Monday. The wind is really starting to pick up, and we'll have some of that rain around here. here, and our weather a little unsettled. Got a cold front moving through today, and then we're dealing with just a few spotty lake effect rain showers for tomorrow. That wind is going to stay with us, though. So if tonight is trash night for you, want to keep in mind that, it's going to be quite blustery the rest of this afternoon and evening. In Syracuse, we have gusts around 30 miles per hour, but closer towards the lake shore, it's going to be right around 40, 50 miles per hour. Keeping the rain showers in the forecast this week.
Kipper crossed the finish line in 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 9 seconds. His runner-up 1 second behind.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Jeepers.
That is moving.
He could barely do the Boilermaker in that time. Holy mackerel.
Wow,
Oh my
that's some
gosh.
serious stuff.
Boy.
Can you imagine losing by 1 second?
No.
Oh man.
That's,
Get out of the way.
yeah, it's heartbreak. All right, welcome in. It is, yeah.
I crossed it.
It is 5:31 on a Monday morning. We're glad you found us here. And let's see. Yesterday was really nice.
Yeah.
I got to rake the leaves and see my neighbors doing the same.
There you go.
I know. I had to go get some in the neighbor's yard because I knew it was my tree that was causing their issues.
Yeah, the leaves are coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're past peak now for the fall foliage. So the leaf drop is just really going to be happening.
We're in peak drop season.
We are, especially the wind is not helping as well with that. Well, I guess it is helping.
Yeah, no, it's
Bringing it
helping.
down. It's helping. It's helping it go into your neighbor's yard.
Yeah.
It's helping Ace Hardware buy more bags.
There you go. Yeah,
Summer leaf blowers.
Yes.
remember when we were in the 90s, they had those plastic ones that look like pumpkins? Remember those? Yeah, there's a classic. It's going to get windy. We're dry this morning. We're a bit chilly in some spots, some not so much. Like it's 48 in Skinny Atlas, then it's 30 in Hamilton. That sun is going to fade behind clouds this afternoon. Eventually, some rain showers return, and that wind is really going to pick up again this afternoon.
If you're running late this morning,
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning, everybody. Everything looks pretty quiet as we're looking from our Skynet 9 camera. It's 34 right now at the Syracuse airport. We do have some cooler pockets, and then we have some milder pockets as well in parts of the Finger Lakes where it's in the mid-40s to near 50. And then our cooler spots, 32 in Westmoreland, 40 in Tully, 38 in Central Square. A little bit of patchy frost in some spots this morning. Mostly sunny start to our day, but then as everyone's coming home from school and work, that's when we're running into our chances for some rain showers. Our temperature is not too bad. We're in the mid to upper 50s today. But yeah, we're going to start off with that sunshine. Our sunrise is earlier this morning, and then eventually some rain is moving in. We've got a cold front moving through, and that's going to give us some of these scattered rain showers for the afternoon and early evening hours. So we're not going to see a lot of rain out of this, less than a quarter inch for a lot of us here in central New York. But the wind really picks up. We have a wind advisory for Jefferson County where gusts could be exceeding 40 plus miles per hour, and that really picks up today. So southwest wind, that's why we're a little milder, upper 50s today. Cold front comes through, and then the wind shifts back to our northwest, and that's going to keep some lake effect rain showers alive for tomorrow. Still very blustery tomorrow too. Midday we're still looking at gusts over 30 miles per hour, but enjoy the temperatures. Not bad this afternoon, mid to upper 50s. Tonight's lows not as cold, many of us staying in the 40s, and then tomorrow a little bit cooler but not bad. We get some sun with highs in the 50s. So let's take it through on that time cast. So our sun's fading behind our clouds this morning. Still fairly dry at lunchtime. Rain starting to move into our friends up north, and then eventually everyone gets in on a few of these passing showers. It's not a heavy downpour or anything like that. It's more just that nuisance rain. But everyone picks up at least a little bit of some shower activity today, and then our cold front moves through. Our lake effect kind of takes hold for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're in and out of these kind of spotty showers, mixing in with that some sun. It's still breezy, and our temperatures are in the upper 40s to lower 50s. So not a bad day for election day tomorrow. It's just breezy, but all in all, not looking too bad out there. Tonight is a clipper. And then we got another one for Wednesday into Thursday where we have rain developing again on Wednesday, similar to what we're dealing with now. And that'll carry over into Thursday morning with some lake effect showers, cool, breezy. And we get another one on Friday into Saturday. A lot of these systems are going to be kind of mostly overnight rain. So that's why we have our highs in the 50s, kind of lower percentages on there with the rain showers and more rain happening on Sunday. In today's
TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
You know, I do feel refreshed this morning.
I told you, me too.
I think I got
The extra
tired.
hour.
Well, we only get one, on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, but then
But
like, you're tired.
You get sleepy earlier on Sunday and you go to bed
and
earlier.
it's darker earlier.
Yeah.
That helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I hope you're
good.
feeling refreshed as well.
We're going to get refreshed with some rain maybe this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't
though.
want that kind of
Kate,
refresher.
Go ahead and rain on our parade. Take it over.
I mean, this morning's fine. It's later today. We got some of that rain in here. Listen, I'm on team keep it standard year round. To daylight. I don't need an 8 p.m. sunset. All right, here's what it looks like right now on the satellite radar. And things are pretty quiet. We got a mostly clear sky right now. Here's what's coming in, though, this afternoon. We got some rain moving through Michigan at the moment, and that's going to get in here later on this afternoon. Temperatures, it really just depends on where you live. Some of you are cold, some of you are not. We have 50 in Skaneateles, and then it's 32 at the Syracuse airport with even some patchy frost. So our wind is picking up today, and so are the rain chances. So any sunshine we get this morning goes away, and our temperatures in the upper 50s this afternoon.
Thank you, Kate. We are waking up.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning. It's been a little while since I've been able to show you a sky that looks like this early in the morning. Now with the time change, we have our sunrise coming up in a little over a half hour. We're back in that 6 o'clock hour for at least about a week and a half or so. We're sitting at 32 degrees at the Syracuse airport. So some of you are pretty chilly, even dealing with some patchy frost, whereas other spots are in the 40s and even near 50. So it all depends on where you live, what kind of wind you're dealing with. No wind, it's colder. If you got a breeze, you have a little bit of a warmer start to your day. But everyone is waking up to sunshine this morning, this afternoon. If you're coming home from school and work, you're probably running into some rain. We're not talking heavy downpours or anything like that, not like how it was last week, but enough to be a bit of a nuisance where a rain jacket will certainly come in hand for you today. We're already noticing those clouds starting to move in towards Rochester and Buffalo. That's out ahead of our cold front. It's raining out in Michigan this morning, and that rain gets in here as early as about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon and dealing with some scattered rain showers for the rest of this evening. We're not getting a lot of rain out of this. You can see majority of us are less than a quarter inch at the most for today, but that wind, everyone is feeling that. Some more so than others. Jefferson County wind advisory, gusts up to 50 miles per hour for some of you, and certainly along the lakeshore. We got a gale warning for along the lakeshore as well. Gusts 30, 40 plus miles per hour for Oswego. When that cold front moves through, the wind shifts from the northwest. So we're looking at wind gusts really high, and that's going to create some wave heights 10 feet or more in those spots. And then the wind kind of simmers down a little bit, though, by tomorrow night. High temperatures today, not feeling bad. It's actually because of that southwest wind. Our highs are in the mid to upper 50s, so it's not going to feel that bad when it's not raining. Overnight temperatures, 30s and 40s. We're staying above freezing for a lot of us. And then our highs tomorrow, seasonable, low 50s, not too bad. So we're feeling pretty good. And for tomorrow, it is election day. The weather's not that bad also. So today, it's just breezy. We're dry this morning. We're wet this afternoon. Again, it's not like all downpour or anything like that. But, you know, we got a quick burst of those rain showers at lunch, right around that dismissal time, like 3 o'clock or so. And then we're dealing with a lake effect tomorrow. We've got a northwest wind, so we'll be in and out a few of these little spits of rain showers. It's breezy, but there's also plenty of sunshine mixing in, so not too bad to go cast your ballot for tomorrow. More rain returning later Wednesday into Thursday morning, and again Friday night into Saturday morning. A lot of these little systems are happening overnights, so it's like the late day, early morning hours. Best chance for any rain this week.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get to our question of the day.
Now, your forecast first. certified as Central New York's most accurate.
All right, it is November 3rd, but let's just recap October because it's been October since we last saw you. Our overall temperature for the month, a little bit above normal. Rainfall, a little below, despite it felt kind of rainy, but we were still running almost a half inch below normal for the month of October. And remember when it was 85 in the beginning of the month? It felt nice. Could have used that this past Friday. That's okay, though. All right, also drought conditions. So this was the previous report, and then new this week, and notice we're seeing more brown here. That moderate drought condition expanded deeper into the Mohawk Valley and down to parts of Cortland and Shenango counties. Leaf drop is really going to be dropping this next couple of days with how gusty the winds are today and tomorrow. If you got to do some raking, well, that wind is not going to be your friend today and tomorrow. Quite blustery.
And leaves will blow into your neighbor's yard.
Pretty much. Yeah, Ryan, you know a little something about that.
I do.
And then, yeah. We're still dealing with some rain showers, too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, let's see if you crack the case on the Nutcracker. Say me. Aren't you lucky? How are we looking today? You had a check mark next to everything.
Yeah.
Bring the tackle box today with you.
Basically,
I'll take the sunglasses.
Bring the snackle box of everything that you want to, have the roadside snack on hand because it is pretty nice out this morning. Got a few clouds around. That sun's going to be coming up here in a little over 15 minutes, but you see that rain back in Michigan, that gets in here this afternoon. So our temperature is really ranging depending on where you live. You could be 30, you could be 40, you could be 50, depending on where you are. But it's dry this morning, but this afternoon, that's when the rain gets in here. It's coming in between about 2 and 3 o'clock. And we're dealing with these scattered rain showers and windy weather for the second half of the day.
If you're running late,
Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning. There are the clouds that are trying to roll on in here, but when we look east, where our sky is mostly clear and our sunrise coming up in about 5 minutes, about 5.5 minutes at 6:48 this morning. We're back in that 6 o'clock hour, at least for the next about week and a half or so. Our temperatures, it really ranges depending on where you live. It's 32 in Syracuse, and then we have 51 in Jordan, and then 31 in Morrisville. So the wind is really making the biggest difference in elevation, of course. Where you have a breeze, it's a touch warmer. Where maybe it's nice and clear and calm, our temperatures are pretty chilly. So a nice sunny start to the day. It's dry, but we're ending the day a little rainy. After school hours, we're dealing with scattered rain showers. Temperatures are in the 50s for you this afternoon. And heading up to the Dome this evening, you got SU basketball taking on the Bearcats of Binghamton, the I-81 showdown. Now we're dealing with just some light showers, but it is windy. Walk up to the Dome. But the rain, if you have your rain jackets, then you're good to go. And I'm not expecting any big downpours or anything like that. We don't really have anything happening with the radar. The satellite showing some cloud cover moving in from the west. Here's our next cold front. So we're seeing some rain in Michigan, and that's what's getting in here for this afternoon. The timing after about 2:30, 3 o'clock or so. So when a lot of schools are going to be dismissing, that's when you have some rain in here. But again, it's not a lot of rain. Many of us say less than a 1/4 inch of rainfall, but we'll pick up any little bit that we can. But we do have a wind advisory. It's very blustery today for everyone, but in particular in Jefferson County. That's where you could have gusts up to 40 and 50 miles per hour. That includes pretty much everyone along the lakeshore, though. Even Oswego is looking at a very gusty wind. And also gale warnings going on for the lake. So a heads up there. In Syracuse, higher elevations, we're looking at 20, 30 plus mile per hour winds. Today from the southwest, tomorrow from the northwest. And that'll keep some lake effect rain showers alive. Now, because our winds from the southwest today, we're in the mid to upper 50s, so it's a little warmer than normal. And then we'll cool it down a little bit tomorrow with the northwest wind. So here's how the day unfolds. We're dry this morning, sunny, and then by lunchtime, still rain free, but it's cloudy at this point. The wind is picking up, and then we're dealing with these rain showers shortly after lunchtime. And then at 3 o'clock, we're coming home from school and work. We got a little bit of rain. Notice it's nothing real big, widespread or heavy or anything like that, but enough to be a bit of a nuisance for some of you. And then we're just dealing with this lake effect. Within the rain showers and the clouds, you have some breaks of sunshine for tomorrow, Election Day. No bad weather to keep you from casting your ballots tomorrow if you haven't done so with early voting. And then we got more rain returning later Wednesday into Thursday, and then another clipper Friday into Saturday. We got kind of like a parade of clippers coming our way this week. So about every like 36 hours. Something zipping on by.
I love a good parade of clippers.
All right, let's give today's question. Look at your forecast.
Well, I just zoomed out our camera view so that way we can see the sun from the zoo, because it's now farther and farther to the right of the dome as we are inching closer and closer to the winter solstice. Sunrise came up just about 10 minutes ago. It's 41 degrees right now after starting off at 32. So we've already risen almost 10 degrees in just the last 2 hours. Your planner for the rest of the day, lots of sunshine this morning, and then you're going to notice more clouds. Eventually some rain moves in here. That's going to happen between about 2 and 3 o'clock, dealing with some scattered rain showers. And then we'll have some sun mixing in with a few lake showers tomorrow. It's also very windy today and tomorrow. Upper 50s today, lower 50s tomorrow. And you can see a lot of rain icons showing up on that 7-day forecast. No real big heavy downpours or anything, but yeah, each day featuring a little bit of rain.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us again. You can watch us on WSYR Plus. In fact, our 7 o'clock news is minutes away.